I mean, we are still in college. We are too busy with assignment. How come?
So, do you guys have any idea about investment? Because I think it's a good idea. Investment is a term with several meanings related to finance and economics. The term is associated with the accumulation of a form of assets with an expectation of profits in the future. Sometimes the investment is also known as the capital investment.
So, as me as beginner, what I should do to be investor?
It's never too soon to start investing. Investing is the smartest way to secure your financial future and to begin letting your money make more money for you. Contrary to what you may think, investing isn't only for people who have plenty of spare cash. You can get started investing with just a little bit of money and a lot of know-how. By formulating a plan and familiarizing yourself with the tools available, you can quickly learn how to start investing. For a beginner, you should have an account first. You can make an account from fund company such as IDX, which is Indonesian Stock Exchange. You only pay 100,000 rupiahs and then they will get you to start investing.
Make sure you have a safety net. Having a little bit of financial insurance is a good idea for two reasons. First, if you happen to lose all your invested money, you'll have something to fall back on because you won't have lost everything. Second, it will allow you to be a bolder investor because you won't be worried about risking every single penny you own.
Second, learn a little bit about stocks. This is what most people think about when they imagine investing. Put simply, stock is a share in the ownership of a business, a publicly held company. The stock itself is a claim on what the company owns, its asset and earnings. When you buy stock in a company, you are making yourself part owner. If the company does well, the value of the stock will probably go up, and the company may pay you a dividend, reward for your investment. If the company does poorly, however, the stock will probably lose value. Third, familiarize yourself with bonds. Bonds are instruments of debt, similarly to an IOU. When you buy a bond, you are essentially lending someone money. The borrower or issuer agrees to pay back the money. When the life of term the loan has expired, the issuer also agrees to pay interest on the principal at a set rate. The interest is the whole point of the investment. The term of the bond can range from months to year, at the end of which period the borrower pays back the principal in full. Fourth, understand the commodities market. When you invest in something like a stock or bond, you invest in what is present. The piece of paper you get is worthless, but what if it promises is valuable? A commodity, on the other hand, is something of inherent value, something capable of satisfying a need or desire. Commodities include pork bellies or bacon, coffee beans, oil, natural gas, potash, and many more. The thing itself is valuable because people need and use it. 5. Invest in companies that you understand. Perhaps you have some basic knowledge regarding some business or industry. Why not put that to use? Invest in companies or industry that you know, because you are more likely to understand revenue models and future success. Of course, never put all your eggs in one basket, as this is highly risky. 6. Avoid buying on hope and selling on fear. It's very easy and too tempting to follow the crowd when investing. We often get caught up in what other people are doing and take it for granted that they all know what they are talking about. Then we buy stock when other people buy them and sell stock when other people sell them. Doing this is easy. Unfortunately, it's probably the easiest way to lose money. Invest in companies that you know and believe in and tune out the hype, and you will be fine.
Okay guys, unfortunately this is the last session of our videos.
That's too bad because we're having so much time together sharing this about to you guys.
Okay watching, guys. Thank you for enjoying our videos. See you guys. Bye.
Dah. One of the ways for you to get rich, that is investment. So what do you think?